Hello and welcome back audience to episode 25 of my FIFA 15 Liverpool career mode, and welcome back guys. And before we get started, I just want to thank everyone that did vote in the last episode in the description and made sure I left a straw poll for attackers and defenders, and thankfully a lot of you guys went and voted for me. And just to confirm now that the striker we'll be going for in this episode is going to be first Jackson Martinez, and if we can't seem to get him for some sort of reason, it's going to be Karim Benzema. And for the defenders, it's going to be Jerome Boateng, and if we can't get him, it's going to be a fellow called Inigo Martinez, who's actually at Real Sociedad. So hopefully we can pick up a new player in today's episode. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to, but of course we are playing an FA Cup game today. We are in round 3 against Nottingham Forest. Hopefully we will get a win there, and we will carry on this amazing streak. And also guys, if you like this video at any point, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and if you've missed any other episodes, make sure you go and check in the description and you should be able to see a Liverpool playlist. Click that link and it will show you all the games from number 1 to 25, which is what we're currently on now, and you can go and click and watch any of those previous episodes. And I'll tell you what, this has been such a good series that I've really had. You know, I always get positive comments off people, lots of ideas, lots of people joined in with the voting system. I know obviously there's probably only maybe 9 or 10 people that voted, but that's what I appreciate. There's still people that are willing to help me out, to help the series out, and that's just simply by just clicking a button, voting and doing it. And obviously I know Jackson Martinez has won, but we might not necessarily get him. He might not want to leave his club, we might not offer him enough wages, you know, we might want a lot more money, we're just not too sure. But we are going to start this episode off. Now if you want to skip ahead to the game, that's not a problem, but what we are going to do is we're going to be putting some players on the transfer list. We're going to be making sure the loaned players, or the players we want to loan out, are also loan listed. And we're also going to put a bid in for Jackson Martinez and Jerome Boateng, and hopefully we can pick both of them up. If not, we've always got Inigo Martinez and Benzema to fall back onto. But I'm not going to bore you anymore. Let's go ahead and go over to the transfer. Oh, sorry, is it the transfer? Yeah, I think it's the transfer, isn't it? And if we go over to sell players, pretty much up to now, I mean, as you can see, we've got a lot of players out on loan, and that is a lot of players out on loan, but they've gone out and they're going to do well, I hope. So we've got Johnson at the moment, who's not really getting played. We play Manquillo instead of him. He's valued at 3.3 million and he's on a wage of 70,000. Now that is what we have to look at really the most. The wage, it's huge. You look at, we're playing Manquillo, he's worth 1.8, but only takes a £25,000 wage per week, and Johnson is on double that, and then still another 20,000 on top of that, so he's on a ridiculous amount of money. So what we are actually going to do is we are going to list Glenn Johnson. I know sometimes he can be a brilliant player, but he's just got to go, so I'm going to add him to the transfer list. Whether he'll go in this episode, I'm not too sure. Skirtle we're going to keep hold of. Obviously Skirtle, he's getting old now. He's probably going to look at retiring in the next couple of years. So if we can bring Jerome Boateng in as well, just to give the defence that extra bit of experience, it will be muchly and greatly noticed in the games from now on. Now, we're keeping Gerrard, we're keeping Henderson. Allen, now Allen I'm going to actually stick out on loan. I'm not going to sell him. I know he's worth 4.8 million, but we're not struggling on money at the moment. Maybe in the future we'll look at selling them. Well, to be honest, as you can see there, he's unhappy and he wants to play more, so we are going to loan list him for the rest of the season. We are leaving Liverpool in 6 months, so we don't have much choices who we can play and who we can't, because we've got to make sure we're winning games before we leave. And I think there was one more player, wasn't there? Let's just have a quick check down here. Jose Enrique, so he's another one. He's valued at 3.9 million. He's on a massive 80,000 a week, whereas instead of him we play Moreno. Now Moreno, as you can see at the top, is worth 4.8, so he's worth more money, but he's on 20,000 less than him per week, and that's what we kind of need. So we are going to list also Jose Enrique, and hopefully someone can come in and buy him for around 4, maybe 4.5 million, which can go towards the funds of Jackson Martinez and Jerome Boateng. So we've added both of them to the transfer list. Pretty much there's no one, apart from me wanting to put Chan out on loan, which I'm going to do now. There's nothing else I really need to change in the team, so I'm going to leave it like that. And now just to finish off really, it's just about us putting bids in for our players. So if we go over to the shortlist, and as you can see, here's all the players that we had on the shortlist that you all voted for. We obviously have Jerome Boateng. Now 18.5 million, that's a lot of money. It really is, and I'm pretty sure his wage is 160. So we might have a bit of a struggle here, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, because if you look at his wage and you look at his value, it's a lot of money, but you know, maybe we can get him on a bit cheaper. So what we'll do is we'll start off by offering, let's try 14 million and Glenn Johnson. Let's just try it, let's see, because they might not necessarily be playing Boateng. You know, they've also got Dante and Rafinha. They've got a few players that can't play that position, so we might not even be getting his game, to be honest. But we'll offer that and we'll see what they say. And finally, the last one to try and bring in is, of course, Jackson Martinez. Now, personally, I don't think we need a striker. I think, to be honest, our strike force in the last couple of episodes has gone pretty well. Balotelli, Sturridge, Sterling, we're on absolute fire. But you guys have voted. I said we needed a new striker a couple of matches ago because we just weren't doing very well, and we are going to go and offer. So we will offer. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer 13 million. Now, I know I've just put him to try and loan him out, but I'm actually going to offer him to this club, and that's actually going to be, if I can find him, there, Joe Allen. So he's rated he's valued at 4.8 million plus 13. I mean, we're paying more than what his actual stat value is, so maybe they will just accept that, but we'll go ahead and offer that, and we'll have to just wait and see now and see if maybe we can pick one of these up. But without any further ado, we're going to head back over to the Central. We're going to advance in a bit of time, and we're going to get on with today's game. We are up against Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup third round, so hopefully we can pick up a win. I've got a feeling Mignolet's still out, as you'll probably see in last episode. Mignolet did get sent off. We've been offered there. We're just going to reject that quickly. And reject that. I'm just going to get rid of all these messages, so I'll just speed this up. And we've had an offer for Raheem Sterling. Now, I wonder if this is going to be Real Madrid or Barcelona or PSG. Oh, it's actually Man United. The Man United offers us 12 million. That is never going to happen. If I had to sell Sterling, I would put him up there in the 40 million. Easy. So we'll delete that. I mean, he's going to be a world-class player, and he's still improving, and he's only young, so we're definitely not going to be selling him for 12 million. Bayern have come back and they've actually rejected the offer. Now, I'm probably going to say, guys, that this episode is going to be quite long, so I understand if you want to skip ahead to the match, that's not a problem, but I just need to get all this out the way and get it sorted. So we offered 14 million and Johnson. We'll stick that up to 16 million and we'll see what they come back with. Wow. And the offer for Jackson Martinez of 13 million and Joe Allen has been accepted. Now, my only problem here is we don't have a lot of money, really, to be throwing at players. So I'm gonna pat this down a minute. It's been accepted, we're happy, but I'm gonna see what Bayern say. You see, if Bayern come back and say no, then I'm sorry, guys, but we're gonna have to leave Boateng. We're going to accept Jackson Martinez, and we're probably going to have to go for Inigo Martinez, who's going to be a lot less and his wage will be lower. I know he's not really old, he's still pretty young, but he will bring experience because he is a good player. I don't know if we're going to get any more. We have got an email before the last match. Right, jeez. So, we've had an email to inform us that FC Porto have received a bid of 25 million from Spurs for Jackson Martinez. Now, as you can see there, Jerome Boateng has been rejected, which is fair enough if they don't want to sell him. And we've also had transferring him for Lucas Leiva, that could be a pretty good one. So take a quick look at that. They've offered 6.5 Monaco. Let's try and get 7.5 out of them. Let's just be a little bit cheeky and just stick on an extra million. And what we're going to do now is, I've got to do it. We're going to have to accept Jackson Martinez before it's too late. So, he wants 2 years and he wants 130,000 a week. We can do that. So let's submit that offer. Hopefully we will get him cheap. And as you can see, if we do pick him up now for 13 million and Joe Allen, Spurs have just offered 25 million, which means Liverpool could end up selling him for a profit, which would be absolutely amazing. And we've also just let Monaco put a bid in for Lucas Leiva. We've gone back with 7.5. We're going to advance one more day, and we now are at match day. And I'm sorry, guys, that we're already up to nearly 11 minutes, but hopefully I should be able to shorten this down slightly. Right, so we've had a quick email off the chief, and he said, I need to make you aware that Jose Enrique has less than 6 months on his contract. He was free to discuss and join any other clubs directly when his contract expires. Spurs have made such an approach that an agreement has been made. Jose Enrique has agreed to join Spurs on the expiry of his contract. Fair enough. Is it not going to tell me how much for though? Obviously not. And happy days, Jackson Martinez has been accepted. We can now accept that. Joe Allen, 13,130,000 a week. Congratulations, Jackson Martinez, and welcome to Anfield. Happy days. He's arrived, and do you know what, guys? I'm going to play him for his first game. It has to be done. I'm going to give him his first role. So, unfortunately, Balotelli, as much as I love you, we are going to have to drop you. Where is he? There he is, Jackson Martinez. We'll bring Balotelli onto the bench for Markovic. Take Jones for Mignolet, since Mignolet is still banned after picking up a red card. And we'll drop Mignolet for... We'll drop him for Gerrard, and there we go. That's going to be the lineup. If you want to pause and have a quick look at the lineup, you can do. And hopefully Jackson Martinez will get off to a brilliant start at Anfield. Let's go ahead and get on with today's game.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup. Today it's Liverpool against Nottingham Forest. Let's head off to Anfield now. A grey, dreary day on Merseyside. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
The FA Cup, don't really need to say much more than that, Alan.
No, you don't. The papers have been full of it. The town has been buzzing here this week, so I'm expecting a really good game.
Ball on the centre spot, and that tingle of excitement.
There we go, we're off.
FA Cup.
The FA Cup.
And every player want to get
Jackson Martinez is on the field. Daniel Sturridge also with 11 goals in all competitions. Ball comes over to Moreno. Henderson picks it up. Plays it through to Martinez. Oh, terrible pass. Tries to lay it off to Sterling, but he's back defending and does well to pick it up.
The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the
Referee's blown the whistle. I don't know why. I really don't. Play a quick ball.
From the ref to take the free kick quickly, and on they go. Vaughan.
Oh no, come on Henderson, you've got to be quicker than that. Come on, let's keep on them.
Andy Reid. Oh, it's the post.
Oh, well played by Brad Jones.
Just come out and pick this up.
Throws it out, looks for Sturridge. Picks out Jackson Martinez in the middle. Lays it off to Henderson. Henderson's going to run up this far side. He's going to cut back and look for Jackson Martinez in the middle. He plays a back heel. Pogba picks out Sturridge on the far side. Ball's just not good enough whatsoever though. I feel as though, because we've brought Jackson Martinez on instead of Balotelli, the team's going to play slightly different. And I'm a bit worried over that. Skrtel's back, well played. Pogba. Henderson tries to play it up to Jackson Martinez with the terrible ball. Coutinho's, I don't know what he done there, he stuck his foot out to try and get it. Brad Jones with a huge save. Oh, look at this. Fryat, 15 minutes in, he scored. Why Brad Jones couldn't gather that? We're going to struggle on Mignolet. I know he's not the best keeper, but he knows how to catch a ball, so...
Well, the striker reacted before the defenders, as simple as that.
Tries to pick up Jackson Martinez. Come on, Martinez.
Wonderful interception.
Jackson Martinez is doing well, like he's closing down, which is what we want. He's doing what Balotelli's been doing. Ball comes in. Bit risky, but never mind. Does pay off in the end. Henderson into Martinez. Picks out Coutinho. Sterling, who does well to win the ball back. Jackson Martinez back in the midfield, picking it up as well.
From this match, the home team have to make a change in that key area.
Come on, let's get a foot in.
It can make a big difference when a new keeper comes in. His relationship with the back four.
To Henderson. Henderson's running it up, plays it out wide to Sturridge. Sturridge is running. Can he keep this ball? Tries to whip a ball in, looks for Jackson Martinez in the middle. Jackson Martinez was right in the spot, but keeper comes out and punches it out. Pogba, back to Skrtel. Pogba, back to Moreno. Henderson,
If you're given the ball by him,
Picks out Sturridge, who's going to hit the first time, and what a strike that is, and the keeper does well to keep that out. That was a powerful strike by Sturridge right there. Straight at the keeper, smash with his left foot. There's a corner. Can Coutinho whip this in, pick one of the tall lads out. Ball comes in, goes nowhere. Comes out to Skirtle, hits it into Henderson, who takes it on the volley. It is a left foot, so it was with his weak foot, but at least it was on target. That's what we want. Johnson, Pogba, Sturridge, Martinez. Martinez is struggling, I can see it already. He's doing well defending and coming back, but his touch is pretty poor.
It looked nice, but the opponent read it.
Trying to pick out the strikers is difficult from midfield.
That's a fine tackle.
Come on, Skirtle, chase him down. Stay on and battle them. Right. Ball comes in, come on. Good job, that was wide. Thinking Brad Jones would have had it covered anyway, but nevertheless it does go wide. We're at 34 minutes, still 1-0 down. Ball comes to Jackson Martinez, plays it out to Sterling. Sterling's trying to dance them, he's got literally no space. Plays up to Henderson. Plays into Coutinho. Takes a touch, tries to hit it. Sturridge, Henderson tries to dink it over back to Sturridge. We seem to have the pace and the counter-attack and the vision. We just can't score. Skirtle chases back, plays it over to Johnson. Johnson's running the ball out. Picks up Coutinho, picks up Martinez. Martinez does well to get past. Martinez is going to have his proper fair shot with his left foot, and what a strike it is! What a fabulous goal! The new kid on the block, Jackson Martinez, what a fabulous strike. Welcome to Anfield, son, that's definitely the best way to start. That must be 20-25 yards out, left foot just smashes it, and keeper had no chance, and it's Jackson Martinez to put us back in this game. What a fabulous strike that is. Left foot hits the outside of the ball, and it's just bending outwards. Keeper had no chance. We're at 41 minutes, and thanks to Jackson Martinez, we could be going in now, half-time, 1-1. Now we just need to keep this pressure on. Keep attacking and defending the way we have been.
It goes to Reed, Andy Reed.
Come on, Coutinho, get in there. Henderson. That's it, we just force them back, that's all we need to do. Just don't let them have a way through. If we give them a way through, we're going to have a problem. That is a way through. We need to stop this, come on. They're on the attack. Come on, keep the pressure on. Plenty of red men in the middle. Come on. Oh, look at that. Henderson, you've got to get to that ball quicker. You cannot let them get the shot off. But by the looks of it, Henderson did get a touch on it, so I do apologise. Well done, Henderson. Try and get this ball out. It does come in, and they do get it. And for some reason, it's a corner again. Never mind. It's 45th minute. I'm thinking if we get this out now, whistle's going to blow. So, just try and get this out. Let's just get it out. There we go. Henderson does eventually get it out, but the whistle's blown. It's half time. We're not doing too bad, guys. We're really not. You know, Jackson Martinez is the one that's got us back in this game.
They're both striving hard to do that with the number of shots that they've had.
Yeah, and if it carries on like this, it might just be decided on which goalkeeper's in the better form.
And I'm pretty happy with the team. We're not going to change anything.
FA Cup tie. The second half starts now.
Yeah, well, the first half didn't disappoint. Hopefully, the second will be no different.
Ball up to Johnson. As Johnson got the pace to keep this going. He's still running, tries to dink it in. Looks for Sterling in the middle. Wish Jackson Martinez would have been there, but never mind. Need Moreno to come out, chase him down.
And a quick return pass.
Pogba's back, covering for Moreno. Lovren comes out, picks the ball up, plays it over wide to Henderson. Henderson's going to play a ball through, try and pick out Sterling, but he can't. Defenders does intercept.
Liverpool, they'll be facing Aston Villa away from home.
Come on, Jones. No. Oh, and Jones. I brought him out because I thought he would have got the ball, and he does really well there to travel back, make sure he's staying on the ball, and he gets a brilliant save off in the end as they get a shot off. Johnson and Brad Jones definitely had that covered, no problem. Ball comes in. Can we get our head on it? We do. Come on, Pogba.
If he needs help, it's coming from the left. David Vaughan.
Come on, Pogba, stay on him. Oh no, come on. Force them back.
Keeping the move going.
Come on, Brad Jones. Well done. Punches it out. Coutinho picks it up, and this is it now. We're on the go. Tries to put it through to Sterling. The ball is just not enough pace on it whatsoever.
Manager thinking
Maybe
for the
should have
away
looked to
side,
play it to
time
Jackson
for a change.
Martinez. Lovely.
And one possession back
Try,
with that tackle.
I don't know what that was, Pogba. You're trying to play it up to Jackson Martinez. It needs to have a lot more pace on the ball.
And it's passed back
Oh no,
again.
come on. Stay on him.
And the cross comes
Ball
in
does
now.
get in. No!
Headed in for
Oh,
the
and
goal.
thankfully that is wide. I don't know what Brad Jones and Lovren are doing right there. Lovren runs away from him, gives him all that space. Brad Jones isn't even on the right side of the goal.
We're going to have a change now. And the
Come on,
manager
58
trying something
minutes.
different in the hopes
Pogba
of getting his team in
heads it
front.
on, picks up Jackson Martinez. Jackson Martinez does well to bring it down.
Henderson
Plays it up to Sterling, into Henderson.
can have it back.
Tries to play it out to Sterling. Sterling stops his run for some reason. Keeper clears it out. Can Pogba get this on his head? Can't.
Patterson.
Come on. Play it back to Jones. Jones as well to control it. Comes out to Jackson Martinez, who heads it back to Pogba.
Daniel
Pogba into
Sturridge.
Sturridge. Sturridge going to try and run it out wide. By the looks of it, no one's running with him. Play the ball over to Henderson. Henderson into Pogba. Pogba's playing absolutely
Interception
appalling.
made,
I don't know why.
with any great
He's not playing
difficulty.
well at all though.
Let's see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
Come on, Moreno, stay on him.
Width into this attack. Well, he's on the attack and
Scaled
he's
as
got plenty
well.
of options from his
Plays up to
teammates.
Martinez. Martinez into Sterling. We're running, lads. Come on, let's go, Sterling. Turn on the jets. Get past him. Easy. Look for Martinez in the middle. Puts the ball in. It's just past Martinez, unfortunately. Ball comes out from Moreno. Moreno tries to head it back into the middle. Doesn't get through, though. Come on. Oh, no. That was risky. Lovely defending right there. Terrible ball out, though. Come on. Coutinho's back. Coutinho does amazing to clear that. Can Jackson Martinez get it on his head? He does. Brings it down to Sturridge. Cuts it back. Gives it into Jackson Martinez. Plays it straight up. Tries to pick out Henderson. Not a very good ball, though, by Martinez. Coutinho's back again defending. Raised up to Sturridge. Sturridge going to try and pick out Sterling, making the run. It's a lovely ball in, but I think the keeper's going to be there. He is. 76 minutes, and we're still 1-1. Come on, Sterling. Come on, lads. Let's just push a bit harder.
Patterson.
Feel like we've kind of not struggled as much. Oh, referee. But the
That will help ease the pressure.
ball comes up to Martinez. Plays it out wide to Sturridge. Sturridge puts it back through to Martinez. Martinez is trying to dance. He's doing well. He's going to try and dink it over and pick out Henderson. Henderson runs back, tries to head it down to Martinez, but it comes out to Coutinho, who's going to take a touch and hit it with his right foot, and unfortunately he puts it straight into the ground. I don't know what he's doing there. Poor shot by Coutinho right there.
Henderson.
Ball comes out to Henderson, finds Jackson Martinez, gets tackled, but finds Coutinho. Coutinho tries to put it through to Jackson Martinez. He's still battling for it.
Defender's done very
Does
well
take a
to clear
deflection.
that.
Coutinho. Jackson Martinez finds Moreno. Moreno puts it out wide to Sturridge. Can Sturridge get a ball in?
Sturridge.
Tries to pick out Henderson on the edge of the box. Come on, 86 minutes.
So little between these two teams. It's been an absolute thriller. And these last few minutes should be.
Come on, it's
along the
Nottingham
same
Forest.
lines.
We can beat these. Come on.
Nottingham Forest on the attack here, looking good.
Come on, Lovren.
A
Yes,
wide
Pogba.
chance, but the interception has denied them
Well
that.
played. Sterling. Picks up Pogba. Picks up Jackson Martinez. He's probably going to have to go on his own here.
Well, we're into the last few minutes here. If they score
Gets
now,
tackled.
they'll surely win the match.
Oh, referee! That is an absolute joke. But I can't complain. Jackson Martinez on his debut does absolutely incredible.
When you look at the shots on goal, you would think,
But unfortunately,
outright winner here. But that hasn't
looking
been
at the
case
Liverpool
against
players'
this level.
faces, they're really not happy with that score. They're really not. And neither am I, to be honest. We should have won that. We really should have
So
won
it's
that.
full
But
time with the final score 1-1.
we give
I leave you
Jackson
the
Martinez a taste of what Anfield can do.
The Football Association Challenge Cup.
So we've had an
Arsenal
email
2,
straight away saying
AFC
Simon
Liverpool
Mignolet,
0.
his suspension
Aston Villa 2.
is now over. He can now be
Doncaster
selected
Rovers
again.
0.
We've also been
1,
offered 7
Cardiff
million
City,
for Lucas
1.
Leiva. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go
3,
again. I want 7.5 for him.
0.
You give me 7.5,
Blackpool 2,
you can have him, not a
Huddersfield
problem. He's
Town
not going to get played.
2.
He's getting old now,
Brentford
so.
1, Preston North End
And also,
1.
Walsall are going for
Brighton and
Brannigan
Hove
on
Albion
loan,
2,
and we will happily
Bournemouth
send them out. And
1.
good luck, Brannigan.
Charlton
Good
Athletic
luck at your new
1,
team, and I hope you
Hull
come back
City
a lot
1.
a lot more
Crystal
happier
Palace
and
2,
higher rated,
Manchester
maybe.
United 0. Derby County 2, Burnley
And guys, that
1.
is all I've got for you.
Ipswich
We're not going to
Town
know if we sign a
2,
defender,
West
but
Ham United 2.
we're straight into the
Leeds
transfer
United
window. We've already
1,
signed a new
Newcastle
striker, which is
United
absolutely
1.
incredible.
Leicester City 3.
I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure you hit that
City
thumbs up. And everyone that
Leyton
voted,
Orient
if you
2,
did vote for Jackson Martinez,
Fulham
well
1.
done. We have now signed him, and
Liverpool
hopefully he can
1,
become an absolute
Nottingham
legend at
Forest
Liverpool.
1.
Or he can maybe
Middlesbrough
score
2,
some goals, and
Chelsea
they can make
1.
Liverpool a bit of money when we leave.
Millwall 4,
But if you have enjoyed this episode,
Sheffield
make sure you hit the
United
thumbs up.
1.
Make sure you share this video with
Norwich
your
City
friends and
1,
family. And most of all, I hope you have
Crawley Town
enjoyed this. And as
Peterborough
usual,
United
it's been your boy
2,
Brothers.
Newport
Peace
County
out.